Hey, look at this. How adorable. I want to talk to y'all about the Sabbath. Saturday, the day of rest. Let me tell you this first. See this? This here fudge bar sucks. Mama! It's full of soy. Look, if you're eating stuff with soy in it, make sure you're eating fish also. Take fish oil. The problem with soy is that it's full of omega-6, which an excess of omega-6 is going to cause your brain to become inflamed. It's not good. But the boys and I had sardines today. And we'll have sardines again. And so I'll let them have a fudge bar. And I'm having one too. Let me find a spot to put this. Hey, Elf Tour. Is this a spot? It's not a spot. What's up with y'all? What you doing? I know what you're doing. You're scrolling on YouTube. I get it. I'm not judging you. I do that all the time. Hey, Elf Tour. Do you know Elf Tour? This is Elf Tour. He used to lay with me when I would read books on my bed. Mwah. Not now, baby. Mama! They're dragging behind. They're coming. Here comes George and Simon. It's Saturday. What the hell does that mean? Saturn's Day. I used to identify Saturn with Satan. I still do, but I used to too. And the pagans, they don't like when I do that. They say, you don't understand, Julian. Saturn is the god of agriculture. And I'm like, yeah, you ever heard of Cain? So, this one's going to be a bit longer than the other days of the week. I have some things I have to explain. Some things I learned very recently. A couple of things I hadn't even thought of until I was talking with Snake and Just in my comments. Hey, brother. I've been enjoying talking to you in the comments. Hey, Simon. Where to start? The Sabbath, which is Saturday, it's the day of rest. It's you work and then you finally get to rest. Let's put this in context, okay? It's the 7th day of the week, some say. Not to me. That's what Jews say. Let's talk about what the Jews say. So God created stuff for 6 days, and on the 7th day, he rested. Hey, Simon. But what happened after that? You know what comes after Saturday, right? You know what tomorrow is? Okay, so hold on, I need to shout at my children. Sons, do me a favor. Turn back now. Thank you. Hola, perrito. Let me show you my puppy. This is St. Felix. He's about to be 7 months old. I hope this thing didn't flip. Goodness, I hope it's not upside down now. I think it goes like this. Yeah, it does. We learn it was either from Peter or from John. Not John, I'm sorry, or James, in one of their epistles, that a day to God is as 1,000 years to man. 1,000 years to man is as a day to God. To the Jews, this is how they count. This is how they think. They think in terms of millennia. Their calendar is different than ours. Look into their calendar. These boys don't listen. They love being in the woods. Today, my oldest and I, we dragged these Chinese tallows that we'd been cutting down. We dragged them out of the woods while my youngest took the hatchet to them and started to segment them so we could build our tree house. Excuse me. All right. On with it, Julian. You boys don't listen. I'm going to tell you one more time to turn back and let me be. Elf tour? This is boring, isn't it? You're wondering what you're doing here. It's not about taking a break. It's about killing God. That's what the Sabbath is about. It's about God has been creating, and now he's dead, and now he rests, and now he creates no more. This is how I see it. Saturn, the god of agriculture, the god of boundaries, sounds like a great thing. Don't forget to think of all things in terms of symbols. We encountered un agricola early in Genesis. His name was Cain. He was a farmer. He had a thing called a mattock, and he would do this at the ground with it to till the soil. He was a farmer. He tilled the soil, and he brought the fruits of the earth to God. And God said, I don't like that. By the way, we are the earth, brothers and sisters. Whenever you see the earth spoken about in Scripture, it's not this. It's not talking about that. It's talking about you and me. All right? So, what is the fruit of the earth? When we remember to think in context of men, it's sin. It's indulgence. Okay, so Cain was an indulgent man. He was self-indulgent. And God said, I'm not interested in what you're growing. And he didn't like it. Ooh, that didn't feel good on his pride. Or check out my shirt. Throwback. He speaks with Abel. And then he slays Abel. Hey, Simon. In the book of Jasher, which allegedly the one that I've read, the one that's in circulation, I mean, not in circulation, but the one that you could find and read, they say, this is a forgery, this is a fake. The book of Jasher is a text mentioned in the Old Testament. So a super ancient book. I hear you, Simon. I hear you. I hear you. Dude, he's right over there. Go talk to him. I'm looking at him. Go talk to him. Well, are you talking to me or him? Anyway, the book of Jasher says that Cain slayed Abel with his mattock. With the tool that he tilled the soil with, he lifted it against his brother and he murdered him with it. This explains why the Hebrew Zan, it's the seventh letter. Saturn is the seventh planet. Saturday is the seventh day. Zan is the seventh letter. Originally, in Proto-Semitic Hebrew, it means a hoe or a mattock, right? It's something that you're tilling the soil with. But in modern Hebrew, the meaning is changed to a weapon. So you have this instrument of cultivation changed into a weapon. Yeah, we're still talking about Saturn. Cain is the first Saturnian man. Cain is the